Castranger.
Wow, Gar, you're pretty hyped up. You must be really excited for Revice, huh?
Faster and fast, quicker and quick, we are extra.
The more I dance, the faster we can get through it.
The more I Shadow the Hedgehog run, the faster that we can get through extra.
Let's get moving!
I think you're the fake rider around here.
Faker! God damn.
My belt!
I'll take my belt back!
Rider control!
Ichi control! Wah!
Wow, this went somewhere I didn't expect right away.
Welcome to Extra Extra, everyone. We're back. We're sorry for taking a week break, but
I'm sorry we were selfish!
Gar wasn't here. I wasn't here because I had to attend my girlfriend's grandfather's funeral. May he rest in peace. He was a really good guy.
I was here, but I didn't say anything!
Well, actually, Ichi was here, and then you weren't here, which made me not be here.
Yeah, because you were like, well, I'm not home till Sunday, so fuck me.
Well, no, like,
Don't, though.
Well, no, like, you weren't going to be here to record Ultra with me. Yeah. So that led to me being like, fuck it, I'll spend the weekend, Dunville.
So you activated your trap card.
Yeah, then I activated my trap card, extension of 2 days.
But
That's
yeah.
a nice 2-week vacation.
Yeah, I actually, as weird as this might say, I actually enjoyed having a week off from the podcast. But we're back.
And whoo, boy, do we have a lot of Revice.
And now it's time for me to pay for my sins!
Well, you're going to have a fun editing day tomorrow.
Especially,
today.
Since I have a party to go to on Saturday.
Who party?
My brother's birthday.
Johnny boy.
Yeah.
His birthday's not till like the 21st,
it's just a family thing.
What's the first news story?
Alright, so we have a bunch of Revice news to get into, but before we do, I thought I would serenade you all with a hilarious parody song that I came up with while we were talking about Revice.
Now, hang on. Is this copyright approved?
Fucking probably not, but we're gonna see what happens. If it gets zapped, then I'll be censoring it.
Okay. I just expect a giant censor sound.
I regret fucking making this idea to Ichi.
Alright, so just so you guys can hear the music, I'm gonna switch off the headset for a second, which means, Emily, I'll need you to not react until after the song's done, if you can.
Emily?
Alright. Here we go. I just need to make sure, because this is going to start up right away. I never thought that I could henshin, but I found a way, If you give in to Vice, let him inside. It's gonna take some time to revise. And if you listen to my standby chime, discarding what's older, you know that new form's cool. I'm getting a new one when toy sales are down. So pre-order now. Yes, that exact image is what inspired this parody.
Yep. And Gar left the building, literally.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Gar, we're done!
Yes, that was Drake and Josh's theme song. I'll post the lyrics here in the chat so you guys can enjoy that for yourselves.
Let's just hope you don't end up like Drake Bell.
Oh, yeah, child endangerment stuff. Ooh.
Well.
I meant voicing Spider-Man.
That's true.
I liked when Neil Patrick Harris was Spider-Man.
We don't acknowledge.
Hopefully that recorded okay. If not, I'll just have to record it myself.
Oh, Viacom's gonna be after our ass now.
Hooray! They'll notice us. Like,
Viacom.
that means they'll watch our video, like Toei did. Well, I'm glad some people enjoyed it. Alright. Oh yeah. So what do you think of that?
It was really hard to not crack up. I was like trying to hold my breath.
Excellent. I kind of flubbed holding some of those notes. Maybe I'll record a separate version later and post that on the YouTube channel.
Ichi.
Uh-huh.
Your singing voice He's out of this world. You get a yes from me.
Okay.
You get the gold button.
All right.
Canada's Got Talent.
All right. Well, let's get into this fucking smorgasbord of Revice news. First off, we have a bunch of information following the trailer, including information on the story and the staff and the cast members and the theme song.
Oh, look, 50.
So, I just want to get this out of the way.
Very good!
I want to get this out of the way first, because this is a big deal for me. Vice is not the secondary rider.
No, it's
Revi and Vice are one entity.
You know what it is? It's like reverse double. Instead of two become one, it's one become two. So it's like the primary rider and the primary 0.5 rider.
So if you get any sort of like figure or toy of these two, if you pose one of them without the other, you are fucking sinning. No, I swear. So
which means eventually
Kamen Rider Vice.
Eventually in the show, they're going to be split up for something.
Yeah, no, and like the figure arts of Revice better be a 2-pack. I swear to God.
Yeah.
So where's the picture of him eating ass?
We'll get there. We'll get the TV.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
we'll
later.
What?
That's not a joke.
You'll see, Emily.
It's not a joke.
What?
You'll see. Okay.
Donkey? Please tell me it's a donkey.
No. Okay,
no!
let's get into this. In the series, our heroes will fight a demon. I think we talked a lot about this last week, but we'll go over it again. In the series, our heroes fight a demon-worshipping organization called Deadmans.
Which one of them was wearing like a fucking mariachi outfit, and
a whole ass
apparently
sombrero.
a lot of people were really pissed off about that.
Mariachi
Which
outfit?
which to my response was, it's Japan, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, the organization uses a...
Are they just really afraid of Mexicans?
I think it's meant to be a thing of...
Go ahead.
I think it's meant to be a thing of how, like, down in Mexico, they celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Or not Cinco de Mayo.
The Festival of the Dead?
Yeah, Festival of the Dead. So maybe that's why they're dressed as...
Yeah, I think he would have dressed up something more like...
It's in Grim Fandango.
Coco-y.
Okay, so the organization uses a mysterious stamp called Vi stamps, and those are the gimmicks, to materialize the devil hidden inside humans to create a new monster called Dead Men. So those are going to be the monsters of the week.
Baby dead, baby dead.
To protect his family from the hands of a dead man, Ichi Igarashi forms a contract with Vice to transform into Kamen Rider Revi, and he transforms into Kamen Rider Vice.
Sorry, I have to do this quickly. Remember me before I have to say Henshin. Remember me. Will me to switch my form.
Great. Disney and now Viacom are going to be after our ass.
And yeah,
it's just like the song parody episode.
and yeah, we should address the devil in the room. It was recently put out that Subaru Kimura, who is voicing Vice, apparently did some not so nice things on social media in his past.
I mean, come on.
Okay, like...
Our Prime Minister did that, and we still elected him.
Yeah, he did, like... I'm sorry, I don't mean to, like, bring up, like, serious stuff like this, but just... You don't judge people on their past, especially if it's something from a long time ago. Whatever they're doing now, if they do something bad now, yes. But if it's years ago, who cares?
Many times in my life, I have forced to either stop liking the things I like, stop following creators I like, or just develop an ability to separate the art from the artist. And you either do it or you don't. And I don't fault anyone for choosing to not support Revice because of Subaru Kimura's actions, but I also am going to continue watching it.
Yeah. Also, the man was...
It's not that I support what he did, but I support the Kamen Rider franchise.
Also, he was the voice of the goddamn Seiza Blaster, so come on!
Also, I mean, like, actor, character, not the same person.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's all we're going to say on that matter. We just wanted to make our stances known. Unlike past Kamen Riders, Ichi has living parents and siblings.
Well, that's kind of an unfortunate thing that they have to bring up as being new.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, this is like a universe where like Kamen Rider is just a thing. Like,
Yeah,
it's a show.
I guess they're taking the idea from the Forever movie, where like, and also Digimon Tamers, where
Yeah, I
like the
was gonna
previous
say,
writers are like they exist as a franchise and a show and a series. So it's like, I'm a Kamen Rider just like the ones on television.
Don't fuck it up.
I
Yeah.
still think it was super fucking messed up when, like, in that movie where you just see Sento just pick up a fucking vinyl figure of himself, and he's like, "What the hell?
Why aren't I getting royalties?"
Oh, I can make a better figure. Give me a minute.
All right. So they run a bathhouse called Shiawase Yu. So he has a sibling named Daiji, played by Wataru Hyuga, who is an honor student with a clear mind and high athletic ability. He volunteered to work for Phoenix, which I guess is like the big corporation of this show, because every show needs one.
Phoenix?
Oh, it might be Phoenix.
Yeah, I think it's Phoenix. Because, you know, the villains are about death. Phoenix is about light rising from the ashes.
Yeah, that makes
Exactly.
sense.
It is a special agency under the government who fight against the Deadmans. And his younger sibling is Sakura, high school student who excels in all aspects of mind and body and has greater potential compared to her older siblings. All right.
Wait a minute. An older brother, a younger brother, a younger sister. They have a family shop
So what you're telling me is they're the Warner Brothers.
in this small little town where there's an organization that works against the It's just Ultraman Rube.
Wait, are you guys talking about
look at Revice.
Are you guys talking about that Zenkaiger is iCarly?
Yeah, I heard something about
I know,
Carly.
I see that the Tojitando's after me.
God damn it.
Song
you go.
parody episode.
Yeah. The parents of the Igarashi siblings are Genta, the father who is also a video content creator.
Oh, sweet. I mean,
Oh,
YouTuber?
that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. And Yukimi, the mother who wraps her family with love and affection. What does that
I
mean?
100% thought you were just going to say your mother who raps.
We can only hope.
okay.
Yes, you said the dad's a content creator. Anything is possible, right?
I want to look at this poster. I fucking love this poster.
Yeah, the poster is really, really.
I love the sassy pose that like Revi's in, and then Vice is just like right behind him, like a fucking stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It makes me want to go to a bathhouse.
It makes me question everything about this franchise.
This is the 50th anniversary, Gar.
No, like, I'm sorry, but just okay. I could get behind the whole dinosaur thing. Dinosaurs are cool. They've never done that motif before.
I mean, they're not all dinosaurs.
But then it's like stamps. Okay, you know what? I can get by this. Demons. Okay, what does that have to do with creatures? The bathhouse. And you lost me.
And also, the stamps are, for some reason, also references to previous Kamen Riders somehow, even though the matches make no fucking sense!
How does any of this connect?
How stamps and dinosaurs fit into this?
How do
I
bathhouses
Maybe it's a reference to when you visit Jurassic Park, you get a stamp on your hand.
Have you ever? No, but have you ever?
Oh, come on!
Have you ever actually like stamped something on a piece of paper? It's super satisfying to do. Just
Yeah, I know. I did that with rejection.
You know that alongside the toy line, they're going to release actual stamps.
oh, I hope so.
Premium Bandai.
Premium
actual
Bandai
stamps.
Revice stamps.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, the gimmicks are called Vice stamps. Okay, let's keep going through this. Helping our heroes fight the Deadmans is George Karisaki. That's the character name. Phoenix's genius scientist, the one who completed the Rider system using the Vice stamps. He's a fan of the Kamen Rider series. Enthusiastic fan of the Heisei era.
Yeah, so a Rider fan built a Rider belt.
I like the gimmick.
Come on.
That's why he designed a gimmick belt.
So he's gonna be the one who like tells them about the past riders, right?
So it's gonna be his fault why the animals are matched up with the riders. I can't wait for him to give us some.
Oh, so it's some
explanation.
fossil Pokemon from Sword and Shield kind of shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, because we got like Forze Gorilla.
Oh yeah, we'll get into those.
If that's the case, that would be kind of amazing.
I just want Drive to be a bear. That's it. 'Cause I like bears.
As for the evil organization Deadmans, they are led by Aguilera, as in Christina.
Oh my god, genie in a bottle!
Oh my god! I guess somebody rubbed him the wrong way.
Whoa!
It's spelled exactly the same in this article.
So I guess we
I'm a
found out.
bison a stand now, baby.
Well, we found our soup for the year.
Christina
Yeah, but
Aguilera.
this time it's the actual name.
So we'll just call him Christina all year. Oh, and here's the profile. Who doesn't believe in love and thinks family is nothing more than fake happiness.
Whoa.
Who died made you an orphan?
Someone didn't watch Ultraman Rube, apparently.
Oh no, Lane, someone did, because this is how they made Revice.
Oh.
Yeah, and these are the bad guys.
It's the whole, hey, can I copy your homework just so it looks different?
Yeah, just revise it a little.
Yeah, just
revise.
No, but Rube was great because it was all about the meaning of how great family is.
also turning off the TV when you're sick of hearing the news.
Yeah. All right. The other members of Dead Man's are Ortega, the right-hand man.
Could they,
And
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's the mariachi guy.
I don't know. The third one is named Julio. That's probably
Oh, yeah, that's probably Julio.
as the bodyguard.
I'm sorry, could they have not have come up with a better name
That's a new version of Friezo Amigo.
than Dead Man?
Dead Man's.
The concert director Kenny Ortega.
They have had smart brain, bored,
But I
Because
could-
here's the thing: you need to
Yggdrasil.
Well, those are all the company names. The company name here is Phoenix.
that in Japan they have this weird kind of thing with North American pop culture references. Like all the main characters in Amagi Brilliant Park, which has nothing to do with rap or R&B music at all the main characters are named after famous rap and R&B musicians.
I mean, look at all of JoJo.
Carl, answer me this question. What's sillier, Dead Man's or MetsubouJinrai.net?
At least that makes sense when you
It's not-
translate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Deadman's.dead.
All right. The name of the theme song for Revice is Live Devil.
Oh,
which-
it's a Revice!
Wow.
Viacom, Disney, Toei Company.
Everybody's going to flag this video.
I'm sorry, I'm too perfect.
But yeah, so the name of the theme song is Live Devil, which leads me into something that I don't think made it into our news feeds. The rumor going around about the secondary rider. It's going to be another human-demon pair. Kamen Rider Live and Kamen Rider Evil. And apparently they use
So
two
good
stamps.
And so corny at
And
the
you know-
same time. Love
And
it.
you know what's funny? Live backwards is evil.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's great.
Hey.
It's corny, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's like when me and Kelly like Kelly drinks this drink that it's like a melon
That makes
lemonade,
it
and
evil?
so I said, oh, it's funny if you mix around the letters in melon, it spells lemon.
So that's if this is true, that's interesting that the name of the show's theme song is the name of the secondary riders. That's weird. But not as weird as the name of the artist who's singing the song. It's Da Ice.
Vanilla Ice?
DA-Ice.
Dice.
Da Ice.
Dice.
Featuring Subaru Kimura, aka Vice. The Ice will perform the vocals, while Kimura will perform the raps.
Does anyone have a picture of like Vice like unhinging?
Yeah, by the way, if you look real close at Vice, his unhinged form, that blue mouthpiece, that's a mask.
It's a face mask. That has to be a fucking COVID reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know eventually we're gonna see what's under the mask.
Oh yeah, he'll have like a fucking creepy tongue or
Or
something.
maybe that, if he pulls off the mask, he like goes ape shit and goes berserk.
You live in the dark.
Now Ice is singing the song for Device.
You know what? I would love the simplest joke.
Revice.
The simplest joke ever.
Sorry.
Oh, why do you wear that mask? Oh, I have really bad breath. I just want it to be that simple of a joke.
Yeah.
What mask?
My mouth moves. Ah!
Why not, move?
I don't have a mask.
This
This
is
is
my mouth.
my face.
I'm a demon. I
This
just
is
happen to
my
have a
mouth.
mouth made of cloth.
And what do you think you will see underneath this?
Wait,
mask?
Ice did the most recent One Piece opening.
The
He did.
face
He
of
did.
my-
He did. Wow.
The One Piece?
Yeah.
You know, I'm still waiting for 3-piece.
Yeah.
They need to find the One Piece first before they can move on to Two Piece.
I'm more for the 3-piece meal.
All right.
We're too many puns deep.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Revice is premiering September 5th.
It's tomorrow.
not, but good
Yeah,
try.
it's like just under a month.
Next, we have our suit actress for Revice. So, doing as Revi, Yuya Nawata, who previously wore the 01 suit. And the one doing Vice is Eitoku, who is typically the secondary rider.
He looks so stoned out of his mind.
The hair, though. You know what? He looks like an aged Japanese Joe Jonas.
Okay, I hate to say this. I only need to buy one goggle when I go swimming.
Wow. Moving on.
Bike, my god!
Yeah, so Revice has a fucking hover bike.
So we're only going to see it once.
Yes, this is their perfect excuse not to have the bike ever again because it's too costly to show on screen.
I love the description here. The Kamen Rider website announced that unlike past Kamen Riders, Revi will ride the world's first practical hover bike that runs on the air.
That's pretty cool.
But, like, is it a real hover bike?
Revi will ride an X-Turismo hover bike, which was modified for the TV series, was developed by ALI Technologies. Maybe it actually is a hover bike!
Wait,
It's an actual hover bike.
But hang on, freaking it's the Kurokage troopers. They had those fucking hover.
Yeah, the CGI bikes.
Yeah,
I think they're saying that this is a practical hover bike.
That is not a practical bike.
It's a practical effect, not an actual CGI one.
What? I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
What a way to avoid vehicular restrictions. That's true. You can't arrest me if you can't catch me.
You can't see it if you can't see me.
What they were going for.
You have laws on bikes, but you don't have laws on hover bikes.
I don't even know if it counts as a bike. It's more like a helicopter that he's sitting on top of.
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing where he's going to be flying around.
And yeah.
I think we just hit the newest Kamen Rider. Great Scott, Marty. We knew we shouldn't have invented those hover bikes.
Wow. And yeah, apparently Vice turns into this thing.
Vice into the hover bike.
Yeah, which means Revi rides his partner.
Oh my god. Oh, so it's double running itself.
Yep.
It's laser level 2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even the first time this has happened.
Yep. Ride me!
Ride me!
Ride me!
Ride me!
Alright, next. We have images for the Revice driver toy.
Okay, I have to admit something.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't until today where I realized that thing turns into a gun.
Well, the gun is a separate thing.
I could have sworn the belt turns into the gun because it's
No.
like the same fit. No?
Separate thing.
Damn it!
Yeah. That'd be cool, though.
Good try.
Look, it has number 50 on it.
Yep.
He's not even the 50th title rider!
No, but it's the 50th anniversary.
Number theory!
It's stupid! I'm sorry, it's stupid. You can't just slap 50 on it because it's the 50th anniversary.
Did.
He's not the 50th title rider.
No, but the joke is the 0 is the spot where it's being stamped, and the 5 is the stamp upside down. See, look, the bottom of the part is the handle, and then the top of the 5 is the surface of the stamp, and then it goes boop.
Yeah, Gar.
That's not a joke.
Grow up.
So yeah, apparently the way the belt works is you hit the button on the stamp,
Oh,
which
they're
has
electronic?
yeah, they have lights and sounds of their own. And then you stamp the stamp onto the LCD screen while it's facing up, and then you put the stamp in the belt and crank it outwards, and that flips the LCD screen around, and that's how the henshin works.
I actually really like this one. I like the colors. I like the gimmick.
Honestly,
Electronic.
sorry, Emily.
No, that's all.
I honestly, I kind of want to get just because it's been a while since we've gotten a main rider's belt since 01. So
Even though the belt is
wow.
blue,
Oh,
I
wow.
don't like it.
Oh yeah, no. When I saw the fucking sword driver, I had zero interest in buying it at all. At all.
And I am also the opposite on that because the sword driver is my new favorite.
I wanted Psycho, the Sword of Light, because literally the sword was a Kamen Rider, so that intrigued me.
Yeah.
Nah,
So you
sword
just
driver.
own Yuki now.
I do.
So if you are interested in getting the Revice driver, it costs 71.50 yen before shipping and customs and markup, releasing September 4th. And there is also a 50th anniversary set which also comes with the Bata Vice stamp, which is Kamen Rider Ichigo, aka Grasshopper.
Yep.
See, that match makes fucking sense! Why don't the others?
Because the guy who designed it is a fucking idiot.
When you said Forza was a gorilla, my first thought was just, didn't they like try to send gorillas to space or something? But like, no, that makes about as much sense as
Some guy made a really like kind of just like off to the side reference where it's like, oh no, it's based on that character Kong, who was like one of the students, and I'm like, no,
That's dumb.
That's dumb.
So yes, the anniversary set also comes with the Henshin Belt History, which is a 22-page full-color B5 size book that features all the Henshin belts from the past.
You want that?
that's
set,
great.
yeah, that set is releasing the same day for 8,800 yen.
Wonderful.
Honestly, Gar, if I'm considering pre-ordering this set, if I get it, the book is yours.
See, there's the book.
I just want to look at the picture of the drive driver.
Also, the box art looks very pretty.
Oh yeah, it's great. I like that it has all the riders on it too.
Oh look, it even has I am Amazon.
All right, moving along. Now we're talking about the gun.
Look at this thing! It's so fucking cool, and I love that you can take the barrel off and then stamp it into the screen on the side. That's so cool.
So we're looking at the Ohin Buster 50, aka Revi's, one of Revi's weapons.
It looks like the Kabuto.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, I think Revi uses it as a gun, and Vice uses it as an axe.
Yeah, it has both axe and gun modes.
I like the idea of each of them using a different mode.
Yeah. It's got the barrel on the front, which the stamp like nozzle attaches to. I don't even know what to call it. It's got the stamp screen on the side, and it's also got rails on the top for another stamp to be attached to.
You know what this looks like? It looks like a gun from Halo.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like something the elites would use.
It's the color scheme.
Yeah, it's very like something the Covenant would use. You know what? For like a gun axe toy, it's a pretty reasonable size. Like, it looks pretty fucking good for a size.
Honestly,
the
colors on the driver and on the weapon remind me more of like 90s like toiletries. like cups or like bath toys or bath mats.
I'm just
like the color scheme of 90s bathroom.
And what is of particular note is that all Vice stamps are compatible with this weapon.
I fucking hope so.
That's interesting.
Honestly, it would be satisfying as fuck to take off the barrel and then just stamp it on the fucking screen and put it back to do like ASOS.
Yeah.
No man, you take it off and just whacking the other person's head.
I'm gonna say this is probably honestly up there for one of the coolest like rider guns we've seen.
I like it a lot. Even though it's blue, I'm just not a fan of the design of it.
I would say it's blue. It's more like a.
It looks like a
purple.
I know what I'm about to say might sound redundant, but it looks like a children's toy.
I mean, those are the best ones. It's a Nerf gun.
Right. But the big thing I was wondering, why didn't they make Revice like Ichigo colors?
It's not really Ichigo colors. If you look at them in the trailer, like with daylight, it's bubblegum pink and turquoise.
Exactly. Why didn't they make him Ichigo colors?
Well,
green, silver, and red.
Those are Ichigo's colors.
And black.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just
it's the trans rights rider, Gar. Come on.
Yeah, Revice is trans rights.
Yeah.
Trans rides.
Trans rides.
okay. As I drink a crush that is like his colors.
So anyone interested in the Ohin Buster 50, it's 47.30 yen, releasing September 4th, same day as the belt.
I'm really tempted to bundle this with the belt.
Alright, next, we have scans showing off some of the upcoming Revice forms.
Yeah, their feet spell 50.
Yes,
I
thank
love
you.
that.
Or 05.
So,
okay.
Oh, here we go.
First off...
And I talk about it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently Revi and Vice, which I'm just going to call them Revice.
That's the idea. As a pair, you just refer to them as Revice.
So they have this ability
called Remix.
Yeah, apparently it's called Remix, where they can form into animals. And their main one is I type Tyrannosaurus.
Because that's their base form.
And no one thought about this. No one thought about this in toy development, because when we saw the toy of this, it makes it look like the
Vice is shoving his face,
eating his ass.
Yeah, which doesn't Which really doesn't help when you look at Vice's helmet and it looks like it's just baring its teeth.
Right into his ass. He's eating his ass. I'm sorry if we're gonna get demonetized for this.
But yeah, look at this. They like do a dance and combine with each other into the animal that is the stamp they're using.
Wait, they dance? Oh, it's Steven Universe.
I don't know if they dance exactly, but they like this one is him getting up on his knees, and then the Megalodon one is one of them flipping upside down, and then they jump into the air.
Okay, I have to be like the one who says, yes, it's stupid, but it's cool too.
No.
I cannot wait to see these in action, honestly.
Look at the fucking Tyrannosaur head! His lower jaw is made of Revi's fucking arm! So he's going roar roar while lowering his arms!
Roar!
It's so dumb!
No. God,
there's been some really fucking dumb modes in Rider. Some really fucking stupid ideas. But this one outfucks them all!
Well, yeah, because it's
I don't know.
Decade did it better!
He did!
I don't like the idea of them combining into various things.
Oh, I like the idea too.
Combining is fine, but not like this! Not like this!
I like the idea. I just think no one thought this through until...
How did not one person in Toei's creative staff think of it?
Because they're all perfect men.
Yeah, remember, like, Japan's all about porn.
No.
So yeah, that's a thing that every form they have is gonna do. Moving on to the next form we know about, Megalodon genome. Yeah, by the way, the forms are all called genomes. And this
Megalodon, like a megalodon shark.
Yes, and guess what's paired up with shark?
Decade!
You'd think Fies, because Fies' suit is based off a shark! But no, it's Decade for some reason. Yes, Fies' suit is based off a shark! Look at his helmet!
I didn't know that. Huh.
Which is even weirder considering what Orphanach is!
You know what? Fuck it, we'll go all the parody songs. Decade Shark do 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 do.
No!
Shark do 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 Decade
Revice
Shark
do 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 Rider Shark.
God damn it. And yeah, in order to become the shark, the remix form, Vice gets on his fucking hands, like does a handstand, and then Revi grabs his shins, and then they both jump into the sky and fly around into the shark mode.
I have to say the Megalodon the Megalodon rider suit is pretty cool looking. I like it.
It looks like Decade Violent Emotion with the like pointed eyes. I don't like any of these.
It's at least an interesting concept of a gimmick where like they both slightly look like the rider.
Yeah, because okay, think about it this way. Like 3 years ago we had Zeo. So that was already like rider armors and stuff. You can't rinse and repeat that again. Like so soon.
Like how Forza
sure trying
rider actors in the past, and they're like, guys, we just did that with Decade. We can't do it again.
No.
Oh, I need my precious Dasani to get me through this.
Dasani.
Alright, next news story.
Next form is
damn it!
We have Eagle Genome based off Kamen Rider Double.
Yeah, remember when Double was based off an eagle? I don't.
What the fuck?
Oh, someone recolored it to look like Double.
There you go. That looks good.
See,
shape-wise, yes, it looks like Double.
So that's a kind of a thing, a little bit of a gripe I have. I wish that his color scheme would change too, because like that's the thing about a form is when your form changes, your color changes too. That's why I like Bokuga.
Yeah, he still looks like a human Dixie cup from the 90s.
Like if you actually made these like based off the rider's colors, that'd be honoring them, but then also theming them after an animal too, and then it works.
Hello there, I am Kamen Rider and Toei's lawyers. Unfortunately, they lost a ton of money during Kamen Rider Saber, so instead of repainting the entire suit so that we can't use it again, it's mostly all armor-based while keeping the same base suit, you see. That way we can save money by just making armor plates that go over the undersuit and not a entirely new suit.
You know when they did that and also were able to make the forms different colored? Gaim!
Well, yes, but we didn't want to copy that, you see.
But yeah, also
I
in
don't
this.
know why I gave him a New York accent.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Eagle Genome is based off Double because
Geno confirmed.
Because the two wings. Don't give me hope.
Don't give him hope.
Oh, good! It has a catchphrase. Count up your feathers. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Like I said, all I hope is that Drive is a bear. I want the stamp.
I don't know.
I'm getting the Drive stamp.
I hear that the wizard stamp is going to be an owl, and that makes me excited. But I hope it's going to be blue also. Oh yeah, and the catchphrase for Megalodon is a passing through hunter. We have images for the actual toy of the Megalodon Vice stamp.
It's big.
So it's being sold on it. Yeah, all the Vice stamps are surprisingly big.
That's what she said.
And yeah, the stamp is already out. People are doing videos of it already. Like, this is the one, like, preview item that comes out before the belt.
So it's like the Falcon Chief.
Or the Peter Fantasista Ride book. So yeah, if you are interested in the Megalodon Vice stamp, 1650 yen, August 7th release. So yeah, it's out. Next, we have the Eagle Vice stamp, which is also out, and it comes with the Vice stamp holder.
Oh, that go around the belt?
Yeah. Actually, well, no, this one's actually not out yet. This one's releasing September 4th, 2750 yen. So that's the Eagle Vice stamp, which is the double form, and it comes with the two stamp holders.
Are we? Isn't he supposed to have like a phone gun too?
Yes.
I want that.
He has a fucking smartphone gun. I don't know why. I can't take that seriously either, but it's not in my newsfeed yet, so they haven't announced the toy yet.
Like the Fi's fucking phone.
It wasn't a smartphone.
Who cares? It's a smartphone.
It just looks so dumb.
Oh.
But there hasn't been anything in this whole line that's impressed me yet.
I'm sorry.
The only thing I like is the standby chimes for the Vice stamps.
Come on!
Come on!
Yeah, I really like the standby chime, and I really like the way everything looks.
Yeah.
I really like the way the stamps look aesthetically. I hope that doesn't sound dumb.
No, aesthetically the stamps look cool. It's just that the matchups make no fucking sense for the most part.
Yeah, the matchups are kind of weird.
Alright, moving on to our next story, we have announcement of the Mammoth Vice stamp, which is the Den-O one. And I figured out why! You see those little blades under the mask?
Yep.
Tusks!
Yep. Also, this one makes the most sense with Revise's head. He's got big eyes like Den-O.
The Vice form is fucking terrifying! Look at that! It's Den-O with teeth! That is nightmarish! So yes, this one is releasing September 18th for 1650 yen. So it looks like the Vice stamps are going to be pretty cheap on their own.
Yeah, wake me up when September ends.
Next, we have images of the Revi and Vice gimmicks.
There it is!
Yeah, no, with the two gimmick figures, you can make the T-Rex form.
Yup, you can make the Ass-Eatosaurus.
Yeah!
Don't call
I sort of want it just for that. So if anyone ever comes into my new room, they're just gonna be like, "What's that?" I'm gonna be like, "Yes."
Oh, you know what you need to do? You need to frickin' get this and then just pose like Optimus Primal, like in a beast mode, just like trying to like ward off like his mouth.
It's the Revisaurus.
No.
I like that. There's a maximal version of Megatron called T-Rex.
Like there's no two ways around it. Even in the official preview images, Vice is burying his face into Revi's ass. It's not even a joke.
You know,
I know. I just have to say, I know it's silly. I know it's stupid. I would go as far as saying it's incredibly stupid. But I still really like this entire gimmick of them fusing into animals for no apparent reason.
Oh, I'm full agree with Emily there. It's stupid as shit, but I'm all for it.
I can't wait to see how they make the goddamn mammoth.
Alright, so...
The goddamn it.
That's good.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
You've been hanging around me too long.
One last thing about it.
Cereal beer or Virial.
Whoever came up with this design, did they get fired or did they get a huge promotion?
First one, then the other.
I just like that the top of like Revi's helmet, like
still
head
poking out,
is like the eye. His eyes are the T-Rex's eyes.
Yeah,
that's great. Or terrorize.
Also, Project Bowser Part 2 episode.
Excellent.
Oh, good. You were just complaining about that today.
Yeah.
So if you want to get this 2-pack of Revi and Vice, $49.50 yen, September 11th release. That's like $50.
$60.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay a lot of money for the eating ass riders. Which is funny, because if you think about it, the Megalodon is them 69ing.
Yeah, but I could buy Kingdom Megatron for $60. I already did.
Alright, moving on. We also have Revi and Vice plushies!
Oh, they're adorable! Actually, the Revi one looks really adorable.
They're like weirdly terrifying and adorable at the same time somehow.
They did a really good job at the printing on the fabric on these guys.
Right? It looks really good.
Like, that's incredibly detailed, and that's like all custom print.
If only the plushes could fuse.
Oh god. No, but man, the plushies of the Kamen Riders and Sentai characters, I love them all so much, and I still haven't got any anyway.
So they are. It says they will both go for 1760 yen each. So they're not being sold as a 2-pack. Sin.
That's actually
Sin!
really surprising because they are a 2-pack, like by definition.
Gotta buy one, then the other.
You know what they're gonna do, and this is gonna really piss me off if they fucking do this? They're gonna make the SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Revi like the standard retail release. Vice will be the premium Bandai exclusive.
They're not.
No, they'll do that. They will fucking do that. It's gonna piss me off.
I will laugh so hard if they do.
That's kind of insane, and I
they will
sadly
do
can
that.
also imagine them doing that.
They will do that. I'll be so mad.
I'd like to believe they'll release them as a 2-pack together.
Miami Revice. That's good.
I like Miami Revice.
I like Miami Revice. You just gotta. Someone's just gotta edit like Vice and Revi with just fucking giant sunglasses on them.
Are you guys the 50th rider? Yes, we are.
There you go, Jerry. You named the episode.
We are.
Miami Revice.
We are?
Yep.
Alright, next. We have scans for Kamen Rider Saber, and the only important part of it is that we're getting another Wonder Ride book right at the end. It is a reskin of Elemental Dragon called Wonder Almighty. I called it Almighty! Possible final form!
You called it. That's a trend lately, doing the theme song as a form.
That's exactly why I predicted it.
No, watch. Luna's gonna become the book.
Oh, that's probably true.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be the book.
And then she turned into a book.
Yeah,
And then it's gonna do.
she'll turn into the book, and Toma will use it, and that's how he gains the powers of Wonderworld.
That makes sense.
The cool thing is, if you look close at the art of Wonder Almighty, it's got all of the cover art of other Wonder Ride books in it. That's interesting. And then, like, the part where the Elemental Dragon head flips over Primitive Dragon, instead on that part it's just got the Brave Dragon art.
They just needed to pull like an Alan Wake with Toma, where just like he got like a magical book and everything he wrote and it came true and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, I want to bring Tassel back to life and Disaster back to life.
I feel like once he gains the powers of Wonderworld, that's gonna be...
basically what he's going to use it for.
Well, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Gar. Alan Wake thought of it first.
He's gonna bring everybody
Probably.
back.
And then everyone came back to life.
And then everyone bought my book.
So
And then Luna had a huge crush on him.
no, and you know what?
And then she proceeds to crush Toma.
They did this exact fucking shit with Realizing Hopper and Zero One. So he's gonna use this book, and it's gonna just be plain ass Brave Dragon. And it's gonna be fucking
Oh my
stupid.
god, if they did that...
They're going to do it. They did it with Realizing Hopper. They're gonna do it with Saber.
I thought that we already did that with Cross Saber.
No, It's just gonna be base.
No!
Brave Dragon. It's not gonna look any different except he has a different book in his belt.
I don't want that!
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's the fucking lazy. Oh, we want the final forms to look more like the base form right now. No, you're just fucking lazy with your final forms.
I feel like if that was gonna happen, it would be in these scans, but they haven't shown us any new form, just the book. So I feel like the book will not make a new form. It's just like, I activate all of the powers!
But like,
We'll probably not get
come on, because like in Build you had fucking the whatever Rabbit Dragon. Yeah, even though that was a CGI mess, it was still cool.
Yeah.
I thought
The figure art of it is fucking beautiful.
See, that's what featuring Saber is, though.
So.
Featuring Saber is the true final form. We need to see more of that.
Featuring Saber's really pretty.
And it's the best chime.
Just the idea
it's when he uses Alan Gina and Lion Senki with Brave Dragon. Yeah, it's really cool.
Featuring Saber. Yeah. Tokusoban. Anyway. So yeah, Wonder Almighty. It's a reskin of the Elemental Dragon. It looks rad. I'm excited to see what it's
calling it. Luna's gonna turn that fucking book.
Fucking probably.
God damn it.
She did say she was worried about not being human. She was a ride book all along.
Thomas gonna have fun reading her.
Oh.
He's gonna have fun flipping through her pages.
Checking her out up and down.
No.
Oh, I get it. Checking her out of the library.
Well, then that book's gonna be past due. Someone's gonna forget about it because he's gonna be homeless.
God, every time I think of libraries now, I just think of fucking Tanny 2.
Yeah.
Every time you say
Arthur.
That Arthur.
Oh yeah, having fun isn't hard when Arthur's ending next year after 25 years.
Yeah.
Longest running animated series.
He finally gets to be free and live his adult life.
AARDVARK.
Still love this. Just the big thing. Mr. Ratford came out as gay and Arthur. Holy shit! Arthur's still going?
Yeah, right?
That was what everyone took away from that.
I thought they stopped making it, but apparently the animation's been really terrible for quite a while.
Well,
that's called consistency.
My mom still wants to take a bath with me. What did I do? Binky?
Nobody said you couldn't join us, Binky.
Binky, I'll take your place.
Nobody said you couldn't join us.
My dad's really mad about this. I'm really mad about this.
I fucking love that whole meme.
What's next story?
Yeah. Next is a May figure.
May's getting a fucking figure! What the fuck?
I wasn't expecting that, but that's cool.
The Kamen Rider Saber Gashapon collection crossed with HG Girls May pseudo figure is up for pre-order.
Oh look, it even comes with past due bills that she doesn't pay because she never goes to work.
I wonder where she lives.
In probably a bachelor's apartment with 5 cats.
She has 4 different facial expressions, and apparently which one you get is a gotcha? Facial expressions A, B, and C have a 30% chance each of winning. Facial expression D is a rare figure at 10% chance. And I think that's figure expression D is the one with her surprised face.
Oh, damn it, Blaze is near.
Japan keeps coming up with new ways to sell gotcha, and Jesus Christ, I didn't think this would ever be a thing.
See what Blaze... I was gonna say, if Blaze was here right now, I'd say, here you go, Blaze, you get this, you get the Espada figure, and then you put the sword driver on the May figure, there you go!
There you go!
Then you can live your nice fantasy that'll never happen. I'm sorry. May's Espada is just never gonna fucking happen.
Why do I have a feeling...
I'd rather see Sophia as Caliber than let May fucking become a rider. Wait.
I have a feeling... May is in Batman Returns. Hi, honey, I'm home. Oh, that's right, I'm not married.
Anyways, May, what?
They did this with the figures of the different 01 characters too. They were in high class gacha machines.
Yeah.
Okay, Vegas, that picture's cool. But the Gigant launcher's from G4.
But didn't Decade use it at one point?
Yeah, but
that's the reference.
Yeah, I get it, but...
Alright, anyway, the May pseudo figure, 22,000 yen per attempt at getting the face you want.
Per attempt.
Shipping in December. Pre-orders are live as of July 26th.
Right.
Someone ping Blaze and tell him. Alright, next. We have an update on the Kamen Rider Double Futo PI anime.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch this, man.
For those who don't know,
An anime.
Futo PI is a manga series that happens after Kamen Rider Double, and it's being adapted into an anime. And it was announced recently that Studio Kai will be the one to animate the upcoming Futo PI anime.
I know it's not going to happen. But I would love if fucking Shotaro and Phillips actors fucking voice them, their respective characters.
That would be rad.
So, because remember, like, I know they're busy with their own like personal lives and like their like other work business they do, but like voice work is so easy to do. That's why a lot of people, when they come back to reprise their roles, they do voice work because it's just easy.
One or two things I will say that should get people who like Double excited for Futo PI. I've seen some shots from the manga. We get Fang Metal and Fang Trigger.
And boobs.
And yes, there's boobs in it, or at least in the manga.
And apparently Excel shows up eventually, so I want to watch it just to see Excel.
Said boobs belong to a new mysterious beauty named Tokime, as they confront new and bizarre events happening in the windy city of Futo.
Yeah.
It is currently planned for a summer 2022 release of Summer. And Studio Kai's past work includes Uma Musume, Pretty Derby Season 2, Seven Seeds, and Super Cub, none of which I've heard of.
I swear I thought I heard you say
Super
pretty derpy.
A show about people with motorcycles, but the animation in it looks really good.
Well, they're the ones doing the Double anime.
Didn't something happen in Sevens recently that like pissed you off? It was like a 5Ds reference.
Oh yeah, I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, and they introduced these new characters who are all like references to previous seasons in really stupid ways.
Cool.
What do they look like?
They're all just a bunch of like children with different colored hair who wear face masks that are like metal, not like COVID masks, and they all have like different sport hobbies. Like the one dude who's a 5Ds reference, his hobby is racing, and he has a bunch of wind cards.
Gargoyle, that's adorable. I love him. Look at that. Also, someone
Fake Monday. It's Friday.
Also, my friend showed me like a TikTok of like what if a slowpoke like evolved with a cloister and it became like Slow Knight, and it's the fucking coolest thing I've ever seen.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, oh, it's dope. It's like fucking armor.
You're gonna send me that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Interesting. Looking forward to the Double anime. Next! CSM Transformation Belt Typhoon, aka the Kamen Rider Ichigo and Nigo belt.
Also, I like
Dara's doing grabby hands at the screen.
Also, the Hiroshi Fujioka did like the commercial for it.
Yes.
And he actually did like the henshin pose and everything, and I'm like, stop, you're old, you don't need to do this anymore.
Stop, he's already dead.
Yeah, like look at that picture in the chat quickly. Like, I wonder how much Toei fucking paid him to be like, it's the 50th anniversary, Mr. Fujioka, please come back for
This is
a
the last
cameo.
time, we swear.
We'll give you all the royalties, any bit of money you'll get from the belt sales, like, just please come back. And he's like, okay.
Guys, I just want the first belt.
Can my son be a rider? Okay, fine.
All right, so here's what's up with this new one.
Yeah, there he is with the belt.
The Typhoon body has a built-in infrared sensor. The transformation sound of Ichigo is activated when he does the transformation pose.
Wait, so it does it based off actually doing the hand poses?
Yes.
That's incredible! Holy shit! Oh my god!
I'm actually surprised this is something they haven't done yet.
Fucking Bandai's.
The
We are getting ever fucking closer where in the future they will make toy belts and you can literally just go
and they auto-clasp around.
Auto-clasp around. Imagine the day that happens. People will go nuts.
We'll all be dead by then.
And they factor in the big fans like me.
Exactly, yeah. It'll adjust to any size.
That'd be cool.
That'd be incredible. Oh, man.
So, alright,
I just stood up when I was talking about that because I'm excited.
The built-in full-color LED will rotate and emit light to recreate the animation. A shutter gimmick is built into the center of the main body. When activated in Nigo mode, the sound of Nigo's transformation is triggered by pressing the button. The shutter is automatically deployed during the transformation sound by electric control. By pressing the button after the transformation, various kinds of special move sounds that appeared can be played. In addition, newly recorded voices by Hiroshi Fujioka and Tsuyoshi Sasaki are included.
Which Bandai already mentioned that the first 2 belts that they ever release in the factory for this are going straight to them.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's great.
That's awesome.
So you know, Fungo's actor there, he's going to get production number 001. Nigo's actor is going to get 002.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw like they were at like a conference or something, and like Ichigo, Nigo, and B3's actors all did their fucking henshins. It was incredible.
Nigo though, it did the thing.
Yep. The belt of the main body is made of genuine cowhide leather.
Wow.
The belt is
Many cows to die to bring us this belt.
The 16 ornaments around the belt are made of metal and acrylic, come in 2 different shapes that can be replaced. Comes with a variety of background music. Let's Go Rider Kick, Kamen Rider no Uta, variety of other background music. It also has a standby mode that automatically plays the music when you transform.
I need this.
This is like, that's incredible.
The product also includes the crimson muffler that the Kamen Rider wears around his neck. The Kamen Rider squad emblem that the members of the Rider squad wore.
And the cool thing about the bandana, you don't tie it. It's a button thing.
That's cool.
So that you can just slip it on. That way you don't have to, like, tie it.
And a special pedestal made to the exact measurements to display the Typhoon itself.
Wait till they get to freaking Black and Black RX's belts. The infrared where you just go like, hey, shame.
It's
gonna be great. Yeah, it'll actually like tie in how much you hold like your fists when you're tightening them. That'll be incredible.
tighten your fists.
Alright, so yeah, all that.
Look at all that. Yeah, it comes with the fucking the Rider fan club medals.
Yep.
But I love that, like, if you click on the last image, Ichi, you see that it comes with 2 different plates for the stand.
Yep.
Because Nigo has 1 stripe and Ichigo has 2 stripes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's the Sonic scene, the Godzilla one.
Yeah, that I was laughing my ass off at that earlier this week.
Yeah, I was saying to Ichi, I'm like, that's the best Sonic scene we've seen since Suck the Cock.
Yeah, and the second you said that, I couldn't stop laughing for the next 20 minutes.
And then it reminded me of my favorite Crash the Bandicoot. I fucking love that. I've had that picture on my phone for literally like 5 years.
Anyways, we've been doing this for an hour. We should probably start
We should probably start rapping.
Yeah.
So the CSM Typhoon is going for 55,000 yen, so that's over $550.
Like $700.
Shipping in January.
It's a blessing and a curse for my birthday.
It's like a paycheck, basically, if you work.
I may actually consider it.
Well, if you're moving back home, then
I don't have
freaking
to pay money for rent.
Nope.
That's basically rent money.
Yeah. Alright, next. We have scans for Zenkaiger revealing the next quote-unquote Megazords, Super Zenkaiyo Juran and Super Tukayo. So it looks like Super Zenkaiser, since he now, as we've seen in this episode, has the ability to turn giant and form Zenkaiyo. It also will combine with Juran to form Super Zenkaiyo Juran.
Yeah.
And also, we can see in the scan that Stacy gets a powered-up Battle Caesar Robo 2.
Oh, that's probably what Ijirude was like being
Yeah.
like, I've got a new weapon for you.
Yeah, probably.
Come, Stacy. I have something to show you.
Stacy.
Anthony Daniels is Ijirude.
And then we also see Super Tukayo, which looks like it looks not too different, but it has the drill spear.
You go drill spear.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it has the sword in the other hand.
You love spears, Ichi.
Yeah.
Also, we're getting a beach episode.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Next. Premium Bandai has also announced the fucking Gear-to-Zinger, finally!
Yeah, no, at first, like, I saw another picture of this, and so I sent to the caster and I was like, oh, look, and Gar's like, Lean, that's a keychain. I'm like, fuck! And then it just came out the next day, and I was like, there you go! So you go, Ichi!
I'm tempted.
I love the sound when you're like cranking it because it goes like.
Yep.
Yeah, until you realize it only comes with 6 levels.
Sounds like the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Includes the one that he uses, as well as Dark Sentai gears for Go Ranger, Zeo Ranger, Gao Ranger, Magi Ranger, and Bokenger.
Yeah,
Basically the evil versions of respective members.
Yeah, the ones he used already.
The 5 gears that correspond to the Zenkaigers.
Which means there'll probably be a set later on with the other evils.
Yeah. Releasing in January, 6,600 yen. Not bad.
Just in time for his death.
Or rebirth.
You make the call.
I hope Stacy becomes a good guy. This is one of those evil characters where I'm like, I hope he becomes a good guy.
If his face turn hasn't happened by the time this toy comes out, someone will hack it.
I mean, Stacy's already having his doubts. We can tell. We can see.
I mean, he's kind of just been like that all the time.
Also,
I guess people will find the sounds in the toy. And...
Yeah.
Also, I miss him jumping when he shows up in any scene.
Yeah. Next. Memorial release of the Gaisolken from Ryu Soldier.
Yeah, way to fucking finally honor Nada.
Nice.
So just like they did with the Memorial Ryusolken, this one is actually a mostly to scale version, so it's got a much longer blade.
You already have the small one.
Yeah, I've got the DX one, so I'm alright.
Cool,
it will include the Guy Soul, and it will be compatible with other Ryu Souls.
And you know it's gonna come with voice clips, and you know it's gonna have like his last like dying words when he was in Ko's arms. Oh my god, it's gonna be so sad.
It's actually funny because Hasbro just announced recently
it almost feels like it's still too soon.
that Hasbro announced a new 2-pack, like 2 tiny little figures of like the character that killed Nada in Ryu Soldier. So it's like, oh sweet, we're gonna get that scene where Void Knight dies.
Yay. Oh boy. So the Memorial Gaisolken is releasing in February of next year for 16,500 yen. Jesus Christ!
I still think it's bullshit that they can release this, but they can't release the few Q-Tamas that they never released.
Right?
I'm just saying, if you're going full on 88 gimmick items, maybe you should release all 88.
Yeah.
I just feel like everyone just forgot about Q Ranger. Everyone.
I didn't. I made a fake Q Ranger dim card.
That makes me sad, though. That like I forget about Q Ranger sometimes.
Well, go watch it.
What no?
How about next? We have the release date announced for the Yodonna special and ASMR video.
Okay. Alright.
When's the Yodonna special coming out?
August 8th, so it'll be out this weekend. Alongside this special release, a series of ASMR tracks starring Yodonna is being sold on the Mimikyu voice app.
What the fuck, guys?
This is the one. The special itself is the one where she forms a quote-unquote powerful combination with Kirame Red's girlfriend. Which apparently involves them dressing up as maids.
Oh yeah, 'cause school festival.
Yeah. So I'm sure someone will be... Oh! There's a track list for the ASMR voices. Number 1, Yodonna's special training. Number 2, Yodonna's child rearing. Number 3, Yodonna's sweet scheming.
Okay.
Number 4, Yodonna's fierce fight. Number 5, Yodonna's scolding. And number 6, Yodonna's good luck superstitions.
Yeah.
For those who are unaware, ASMR videos and audios are popular types of media intended to induce positive tingling and other sensations, categorized as autonomous sensory meridian response, hence ASMR.
Cool.
So,
anyways, moving on.
Alright.
I'm sorry, we have to rapid fire through these, unfortunately.
We have the premiere date and theme song for the Ten Gokaiger film.
Okay.
Yay.
It will make its limited theatrical premiere November 12th, and the theme song is titled Super Sentai Hero Getter Ten Gokaiger version. So they're doing an updated Sentai rap! Sick!
That's cool. We got the ones who were left out last time because they didn't exist.
Hooray!
Oh, so sad.
You could have done any song. God, I'm sick of Hero Getter.
I'm not.
Sentai.
But what about Zangiak Getter?
No. Never speak about that one.
I love it. Anyways, next. Alright. Lightning Collection fucking Ninja Turtle Power Rangers.
Yeah, and they look incredible.
These are pretty amazing. Words, what happened there?
Right? So most of these are being put out in 2-packs, and the first 2-pack that we have is what is being referred to as Morphed Leonardo and Morphed Donatello as the Blue and Black Rangers, respectively.
Which they are going by Dan Mora's art design instead of the actual comic design.
Okay.
So they're going with cover art and not the actual art.
Sure, why not?
That's good. But yeah, so we got Donnie and Leo.
It's basically the Ninja Turtles, but instead of green skin, it's Power Ranger suits, and then they've got the helmets and the weapons.
Okay.
And then the second pack is of...
just before we... Yeah, so this one is retailing $54.99 US.
Yeah, they're all like $60 a
Estimated releases November. And then, yes, the second pack is Mikey as the Yellow Ranger, because Dagger Chucks, and April O'Neil as the Pink Ranger. And I mean, I get it, but it's kind of a shame that she's not the Yellow Ranger.
Ryan Perrott mentioned that April O'Neil isn't as a tactical fighter as the other turtles, so they gave her the long-range weapon.
I guess that's valid.
Yeah, also, could you see Michelangelo with a bow?
Yeah, no, Michelangelo being the Yellow Ranger does also make sense, because the fucking Dagger Chucks. Those are badass.
Yeah, but then if we go to the next set, which I'm fucking super excited for.
Yeah, because all these sets are the same price.
We have Raph as the Red Ranger, and then Tommy as a foot soldier, or it's just a foot soldier.
You can have it be clearly Tommy with his face showing, or you can put the mask over him and just make it a foot soldier.
I pre-ordered this just because I think Raph as a Power Ranger is like the fucking coolest thing ever. Also, he has Power Sword size, and that's just awesome.
But Lane, don't you forget, Power Rangers are pre-10, comic books.
You can make up your own sequel to the space crossover.
Wait, you expect me, a turtle that...
You're asking a turtle who lives in a sewer to explain a cosmic event? At this point, I'm just impressed Mikey knew the word event.
I'm surprised that they didn't get the original cast for Next Vacation to do that show.
Yeah. But I was looking at this fucking foot soldier Tommy and laughing my ass off, and I'm like, you know what? It almost kind of looks like a new Ninjetti outfit.
Which they're already doing. They already announced that they're doing Ninjetti figures.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, which means we'll get a Lightning Collection Ninja War.
Is it?
And then the last of these packs is
surprise!
Fucking the Shredder as the Green Ranger, which is kind of awesome.
Well, it makes sense because the Dragon Power Coin was meant for evil.
And the shield just...
Dragon Power Point?
Honestly, okay, can we just say this?
The coin.
You put the dragon shield on fucking anyone, and it just looks cool.
That's fair.
Put it on Darth Vader. Fucking awesome.
Oh my
Yeah, but
God.
Darth Vader already looks cool.
He does look cool.
He can look cooler.
I'm just sad that his cape's purple. I think it should have been green too.
Because
No, I think that tracks.
It's like he has like the power morpher dangling off his sash.
Changeling Rider in our chat is asking why isn't Casey the Green Ranger? Because Casey's the White Ranger, according to that one fan art.
Because Casey was there in the comic.
Casey's Alpha.
Honestly, I read the trade version of it, and I was honestly surprised to see Casey. I was like, oh yeah. Honestly, I forgot he was here.
Yeah. But yeah, this Shredder as the Green Ranger is kind of awesome. And yeah, there's the fan art.
What we could have gotten.
Casey the White Ranger.
And Casey would he would break the rule of using the powers for personal gain.
You mean just like Kiba Ranger did?
Oh yeah, there's monsters and stuff out there, but there's also fucking bad people out there, and they need to kick their ass. Let's go, Saba.
And he would use it to hit...
I just saw this, and I don't know why, but it's destroying me.
In the old days of feudal Japan, a samurai warrior would shout, "You are trying to view Flash content, but you have no Flash plugin installed." That's funny.
What a haiku.
Yeah. And instead of saying White Tiger, it would be Goomgala!
But yeah, so you're saying Casey as the White Ranger would use his powers for personal gain. You mean like Kiba Ranger did?
Yep.
He would use his powers to hit on
Exactly!
girls.
That's to be the reference they make.
For one episode, he did that.
He did.
That's all it takes.
But yeah, no, Green Ranger Shredder is pretty fucking dope.
So this one, since it's a 1-pack, is releasing for $32.99, and this one is releasing in April. April.
Why isn't April releasing April?
Maybe she is. I just didn't look at all the release dates.
According to EB Games, they won't be having dope next year. April.
Well, I pre-ordered
there you go. That's what he was
I pre-ordered
asking.
my wrap from Big Bad Toy Store because they haven't let me down.
All right. Speaking of Red Ranger, to accompany the forthcoming Megazord, Flame Toys shared preliminary sketches for the brand new Hito Karakuri line,
Okay.
and this is their take on the Red Ranger.
Oh wow, it looks exactly the same.
It looks kind of robotic, actually. It's interesting.
It's just the Ultraman manga Red Ranger.
Oh, you know what? Yes, exactly.
That's what it is.
All right, cool.
No other details shared yet, but I'm sure we'll hear more about it later.
Yeah.
And our last news story is something that I've had a adjacent interest in. So for those who don't know, there is a thing called the Vital Bracelet, which is a Digivice / Fitbit sort of thing that has been a toy / tool put out in the Digimon franchise recently. And Odaiba Day weekend just happened last weekend, where they put out a bunch of new information about Digimon, and I won't get into all that. But part of what they revealed is separate Vital Bracelet releases for Kamen Rider and Ultraman. And
Possibly stuff later too.
And what's awesome is these cards for all these characters are all interchangeable with each other. They're not like optimized to work with each other, but it is possible. So I've pre-ordered the Digivice V, which is the 2nd generation Vital Bracelet, and also the Digivice from the upcoming Digimon Ghost game anime. And I've also pre-ordered the Metabots DM that exists, and I've also bought a couple of the Kamen Rider character cards. So I'm getting 0, 1, and Horobi. There's also Ichigo if you buy the actual Kamen Rider Vital Bracelet, and they're also putting out a Kuga one, and there'll be more in the future.
Where's my RoboCop Vital Bracelet?
There's also an Ultraman one.
We should get Castranger one. Imagine.
Yeah.
Anyways, these are cool.
So yeah, basically these are wearable devices that track your heart rate, and you do activities with the characters that you have, and fulfilling certain conditions like walking and doing exercises and winning battles by triggering NFC points. You can decide on which evolution path to go along, just like with previous Digimon pets. And then with Kamen Riders, it's like which form does he change into, and Ultraman is like it changes from different Ultraman. And there's even one of them is, I don't know which one it is, but one of the characters you can get is a set of Kaiju.
Because Kaijus are also as popular as Ultraman.
And you can get these devices to battle each other too.
Yes.
Yeah, don't they work with NFC?
Yes. You tap any NFC device to it, and it activates a battle. That's awesome.
I mean, the Vital Brace, the Digimon one already was amazing, and the fact that they're doing a separate one that's all crossovers is pretty amazing too.
Well, these cards are all supposed to be like mostly compatible with each other. Not like fully in some cases, but like it's worth trying. And yeah, it's a shame that these are not waterproof, because I would love to take one swimming. I've been going swimming the last couple of weeks, and I'm doing that regularly now.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, they unfortunately are not waterproof.
So yeah, let's see. The 2 Vital Bracelet models that are available on Premium Bandai. The Kamen Rider 5th edition one comes with the Ichigo one, which has a bunch of Showa era riders like Amazon and Sky Rider in its evolution tree. And then the Ultraman one features the 6 Ultra Brothers, and then they will include other ones such as Tiga, and then there's the Kuga one. Pre-orders are open, and they were shipping in November.
There you go, Garn. You can get the Ultraman one, and then you can train Zoffy to get bigger and stronger like you.
And the Vital Bracelets themselves are roughly about 64.90 yen, which is not terrible.
Sounds terrible. It's a double-digit number.
It's like 60
Weirdly,
bucks.
the more the newer ones, which are better in almost every way, are less expensive than the originals.
Yeah, and what's great about the Digivice V, which is the 2nd gen Digimon one, it has a sleep mode, because on the originals, if you took the device off and didn't wear it for 24 hours, your Digimon die. And with this one, it has like
We're here.
This one has a sleep mode that you can turn on, where if you take it off, it won't die. So yeah, awesome.
Call me back when they re-release the D terminal.
Well, they're doing a new 02 films in the next year or two, so maybe. Anyways, that's the news. Holy hell.
Fucking Jesus. Anyways, hope you enjoyed all that. We'll see you in that episode proper.
Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.